All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Friday, March 20th. Today was a no trade day. We did have a few really good setups, but my bias was just completely wrong. Okay, I was looking for longs on market open, and we just absolutely dumped the opposite direction. It is what it is. Didn't find any setup that I really liked too much. So yeah, let's jump into the charts. All right, so jumping into the market today, I had a bullish bias. Okay, even though we were delivering from this hourly bearish fair value gap, and we didn't inverse that yet. We had so much trendline liquidity higher, and we had this higher time frame SMT. Okay, so ES already took out this low, NQ did not. So I'm going into it thinking, okay, we have a bullish SMT on a higher time frame. Okay, we also inversed at the time these 15-minute bullish gaps, and we have clear trendline liquidity above, like very clear trendline liquidity above. Let me turn off the indicators for a second here. So, I jumped into the market with a bullish bias. I was like, hey, I would like to see manipulation during market open, taking out some of these lows, and then boom, look for longs up to these highs, which we just never got, okay? This was the trade that I did not take because, again, I had a long bias. This was an A+ short position, okay? Indicator called it as well. We were inside of an hourly bearish fair value gap. We had a ton of trendline liquidity lower to the downside. So here was your continuation short trade on this inversion here right at market open. The only reason I didn't take this, other than the fact that I was bullish, because we did have trendline liquidity that I want to see get taken out, is because this was like 1 minute before market open. Like if this had played out during market open at 9:30, I probably would have taken this. But I don't like to trade before market open. I've back tested it using my strategy. I just don't find that it gives me a real edge. So I wait till 9:30 in most cases, unless there's red folder news, to enter the markets. So we obviously inverse this bullish gap here, sweeping liquidity, right? We saw a sweep of internal, and we saw a sweep of this high right here, which is also a bearish 15-minute gap and a bearish 1 hour gap. And then we just nuked to the downside. So at this point, we had taken out all of these lows here. We also had a bullish 15-minute gap. So we're kind of bouncing in between draws and liquidity, which is never really a good trading environment to be in. Like whenever you're kind of ping-ponging between, a bullish 15-minute gap and like a bearish 1 hour gap, it's very hard to find an A+ setup. But because my drawn liquidity was very clear for me, like London and Asian highs, I was willing to try longs off of a V-shape inverse here. So if we got a 3-minute IFVG back to the upside, which is my entry model, I would have taken this long, okay? And this would have been an A- reversal, in my opinion. Pretty clear break-even target on the chart. This was the main trade idea I was looking for today, okay? Back up to these highs. We just never got the entry, okay? We never got the entry. We respected this bearish 5-minute gap, got a continuation short to the downside, which I was also looking at, rejecting from this 5-minute gap, which is my continuation model. Again, I did not take this trade. Reason I didn't take this trade is by the time that we inversed on a lower time frame, this 2-minute bullish gap, which would have been my continuation short, we were already all the way down here. And like my risk to reward on this is just not great. It's a Friday. It's triple witching day as well. And honestly, guys, I don't even know where I would have taken profits. Like just not a strong risk to reward. So I just faded all of the shorts today, and I'm fine with that. After this aggressive move down, we started just chopping sideways for a bit. And I just got off the charts. I was like, you know what, dude, it's Friday. I'm not trading this. Like when you guys see this on your chart, do not trade this. It needs to be clear. Like you either need to be in a clear trending market where you can look for continuation longs, or you're in a clear trending market to the downside, can look for continuation shorts, right? Assuming you have a higher time frame draw on liquidity, or you can look for that accumulation, manipulation, distribution at market open, which is what we saw today, just a little bit too early for me. But anything other than that, you don't want to be trading this. So like taking a look at this price action currently, it's just straight accumulation. Like we have an hourly bearish gap here currently, which we could respect. I mean, we have a ton of trend on liquidity here as well, right? But like no really bullish fair value gaps to inverse, like maybe this 1 minute, but like it's just so slow. There's no volume in the markets. There's no V-shape. So no trades for me today. I'm happy with that. Ending the week in the green, although just a little bit in the green, still a green week. And yeah, sometimes capital preservation is the best trade. Sometimes no trade is the best trade, and that was what we got today. So we had a win yesterday, made back the losses from the day before. No trade today. Like I said, it was triple witching, so I think that has something to do with it as well. Hopefully some better price action next week. So that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys found value. If you guys want to follow all of my trades live every single day, as well as get access to my custom trading indicators, click the first link in the description below. Subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I will see you guys on Monday.